Hi, and welcome to another wonderful edition of Sports Frenzy.
He's Jamie.
What?
I said he's Jamie.
Oh, I'm Jamie, yes. I thought you said
And
jeez. You're
I'm the coach.
you're Coach Cole. Well,
Jamie, how's it going?
good. How are you doing, Tim?
Not bad at all.
Well, we got a lot to talk about, so let's get right into these picks here.
Let's do it.
Who do you got? Blackhawks versus the Rangers.
I'll go with the Rangers.
Me too, Rangers. They've been hot lately. Red Wings versus the Predators.
Let's go Red Wings.
Let's go Red Wings. Would we pick anybody else?
No.
High school basketball. Clinton versus Whitmore Lake.
I'm going to go with Clinton.
Clinton for me as well. The Adrian Maples versus Ypsilanti Lincoln.
Going to go with Ypsilanti Lincoln.
Ooh. Is that the upset special?
Sure, why not? What's the upset special?
I got Adrian. Blissfield versus Onstead.
Going to go with Onstead.
Hey. I got Blissfield. Reading versus Quincy.
Going to go with Reading.
I thought you were going to go with Quincy just to tick off everybody there.
No.
I got Reading as well. Hudson versus Ida.
Hudson for me.
Hudson for me as well. On to college basketball. Duke versus Maryland.
Oh, go with Duke.
Duke for me as well. And that's a 3-point bonus game.
All right.
Adrian College versus Albion.
Going with Adrian College.
Me too. Michigan Dearborn versus Siena Heights.
Going with Siena Heights.
Siena Heights for me as well. Rivalry game. Ohio State versus Michigan.
Come on, do I even have to say it? Go Blue!
I was about to say you're going for Ohio State, aren't you?
No, never.
I got Michigan as well. And guess what, Tim?
What?
That's a 3-point bonus game.
Oh my gosh, 2 in a row.
I know. Woo. Whew. Breaking a sweat here. Gonna lose my voice by the end of this here.
That's crazy.
The 20-6 Florida Gators versus the 17-9 Arkansas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Florida.
Florida for me as well. The 16-6 Yale versus the 21-3 Harvard. Harvard.
Going with Harvard.
Harvard for me as well.
Tommy Amaker, former Michigan coach.
Oh yeah. The 20-3 St. Mary's versus the 25-1 Murray State.
St. Mary's.
Ooh, I got Murray State. The 20-5 Michigan State Spartans versus the 17-9 Purdue Boilermakers.
Purdue for me.
Michigan State for me. And that's a 3-point bonus game.
Whoa.
That's a lot of points this week. Woo! And we're not even done
all.
yet.
That's right. I'm going to get them all this week. Purdue with the upset.
Ooh. UNLV 22-5 versus New Mexico 20-4.
Go with New Mexico.
Ooh, UNLV for me. On to NBA. Spurs versus the Clippers. Spurs for me as well. Oh boy, here I'll give you some stats here, Tim. Got the Kings, the 10-19 Kings versus the 9-22 Pistons.
Kings.
Yeah, Kings for me as well. They're terrible, those Pistons. Oh man.
Yeah.
Mavericks 19-11 versus the 20-10 76ers. Mavericks for me as well. Got to go with the defending champs.
Yeah, why not?
12-17 Suns versus the 17-12 Lakers. Lakers for me as well. And guess what, Tim?
What?
It's wrestling week.
Wrestling week, alright. What we got?
Well, it's the Elimination Chamber matchup this week. And,
oh boy.
Yep, we have John Cena versus Kane in an ambulance match.
Ooh.
Now, in an ambulance match, there's only been a few of these. Basically, what you do is you beat your opponent down to the point where he cannot do anything anymore, and you throw him in the back of an ambulance, and the ambulance takes off. And I got John Cena. He's going to brace...
Basically, it's like a no-holds-barred match, but an ambulance added into it.
Yes, exactly.
I see. I'm going to say Kane's going to pull the win in this one.
Ooh, Kane.
Just because. I think that storyline's getting a little interesting right now.
Yeah, I just think Cena's going to embrace the anger. And then... let me catch my breath here. This is going to take me a minute to say all of this. Raw Elimination Chamber match. The SmackDown one looks dumb, but this one looks actually halfway decent. We have CM Punk versus Dolph Ziggler versus Chris Jericho versus R-Truth versus The Miz versus Kofi Kingston.
Wow.
Whew.
Wow. Well, I'll just start off by saying that Elimination Chamber matches will never be as good as they used to be.
This is true.
There's been some classic chamber matches over the years. One of the best ones to see is the one with Goldberg in it. If you haven't seen the Elimination Chamber DVD, I recommend it. At least the first disc. It's got some really great matches on it.
It does.
With that being said, I'm going to say that CM Punk's going to hold on to his title.
I agree. CM Punk. I don't think Jericho, but there's a nice rivalry starting up between Jericho and CM Punk, and I'm going to go on a limb and say that at WrestleMania, it will be CM Punk versus Chris Jericho.
I believe you might be right on that.
And then I think Sheamus, who won the Royal Rumble, will go after the World Heavyweight title. And, yeah, I got CM Punk. And guess what, Tim?
What?
That's a 6-point bonus.
Holy
match.
That's a huge amount of points right there.
1 point for every competitor.
Wow.
So, whew.
You know, the match could be very interesting. The chamber matches have a way of actually dethroning champions, too.
Yes.
So,
yes.
You know, it's a possibility. They could be leading up to a bigger match between CM Punk
This is
and
true.
Y2J there, and maybe somehow Y2J will cost them the title, and neither one of them will have the title.
This is true.
And we might come away with a new champion.
This is true. There's been times in the past when underdogs... Shoot, one year it was Chris Masters and Carlito who almost won the thing because they teamed up and started eliminating people together. But
yep.
Cena pulled one out that year. But okay.
Hard to predict this one, so we'll see.
It will, yes, yes. I'll have to post some highlight videos of the Elimination Chamber match up on the blog later. So, okay, on to facts. Tim, who is Jeremy Lin?
Jeremy Lin?
Yeah, who is this guy? Do you know him? I don't.
Jeremy Lin?
Yeah.
Is he that guy who I've been seeing on a bunch of highlights lately?
Yes.
Who seems to have a love for basketball? He's stepping in for, what's that one guy's name? Carmelo Anthony, I believe he's stepping in for.
Yep. Yep.
Wow.
Well, here's some fun facts about him. Everybody thinks he's possibly like a rookie this year. He has actually been in the league for a few years. Last year he played for Golden State and was like a third or fourth string point guard. And the Knicks picked him up off of waivers this year and actually sent him down to the minor leagues. And when Carmelo Anthony and Stoudemire there got injured, they pulled him up just to fill the gap. Out of nowhere, this guy starts shooting like crazy and making all these baskets. From what I've
seen, seems to have a real love for the game right now.
Yeah.
He's real appreciative to be where he's at.
Yes. Fun fact for you. Actually, when he got pulled up to the Knicks and played those these past couple of weeks, he's actually been sleeping on one of his teammates' couches.
Wow.
There's a fun fact for you. You know when you love to play basketball, when you're willing to sleep on a couch. So,
It'd be real interesting to see what they do with this guy. I mean, obviously he's a temporary replacement for like Carmelo when he comes back. So, but he's gaining in popularity. And
I've heard things. Lynn Crazy, Lynn Nation, all this
apparently they can't even keep his merchandise in stock right now. His jersey is like one of the number one selling jerseys right now.
The NBA store cannot keep it on the shelves.
So a few things could happen with this guy. I mean, right now he has a huge passion for the game, and you can see it, and he appreciates being where he's at. If he keeps playing like he is, A, he's probably going to be wanting a better contract, and B, there's going to be a lot of teams out there wanting him. So we'll see what happens.
Well, here we go. On fun facts for everybody here. He was claimed off of waivers December 27th by the Knicks. On February 14th, Valentine's Day, mind you, happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there, Lynn scored a game-winning three-pointer in Toronto. In Toronto, the Toronto fans were going nuts when he did this. With less than seconds remaining in a game where he surpassed Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq, the Shaq attack, surpassed him and a league's record for the most points in his first 5 games as a starter. He is hot.
It's just kind of fun right now seeing a guy like that who, really didn't have anything going for him, and now he does. I mean, he's showing what kind of ball skills he has, and he's showing his love for the game, and, it doesn't have anything to do with being a superstar or anything like that. He's just going out there and doing what he does.
Yep. Keep doing it, Jeremy. You're doing a great job. Oh, and then, of course, Tim, we're rocking the Red Wing memorabilia today. Why are we rocking the memorabilia?
The Red Wings have made some history.
Red Wings make it. The Red Wings make it 21 home wins in a row, breaking the all-time record. They hold the record. From now on, they're just going to make the record longer. Their next home game is Friday, the 17th, against Nashville. Then they have one Sunday versus San Jose. Let's go, Red Wings!
Yes, indeed. Go Wings!
Woo! Woo!
You're amazing.
Woo! In the words of Ric Flair. So, well, that about does it for Tim and I. Hope everybody has a great week, and we'll see you next week.
See you, Frizzy Heads.
Woo!